Through the day in good order, completing the line. The light flashes and the 2-year-olds are now set, off and racing. Slowly away, Topaz, and We Rate You lacked early dash, dropping straight to the back of the field. Mining Legend first to leave. Now, Hanchy began only fairly, but Romilly is starting to stoke it up, and it'll be outside of Mining Legend, and that is where it's going to settle down. Right behind those, Paris Calling, who pushes up down on the inside of the newcomer in good order. A length and a half away then is Topaz on the inside from Ayumi. Then We Rate You. Dropping out last is Blazing Emerald. And so when they'd left the back with 900 to travel, Mining Legend led the way. Hanchy the hot pot running second. 2 lengths Paris Calling from in good order. A length and a half Topaz. On its outside then the filly Ayumi from We Rate You. And whipping them all in is Blazing Emerald, spotting the leader 7 lengths as they work past the 550. Toward the home turn, Mining Legend heeled up in front from Hanchy, about to cut the margin back. 2 lengths behind them Paris Calling and in good order, who's travelled up well. Topaz fifth the rail ahead of Ayumi. We Rate You. Blazing Emerald cutting the corner into the home straight. Hanchy put paid to Mining Legend. Paris Calling is in pursuit. A length and a half in good order with Ayumi running on. Hanchy's gone. Paris Calling setting sail for the judge. Bounded away Paris Calling. We Rate You further back making ground. Paris Calling down past the 100 though, clear of Ayumi, and then came We Rate You, but it'll be Paris Calling too good. Paris Calling has won it more than 2 Ayumi. Third We Rate You in good order, fourth home Blazing Emerald, Mining Legend, followed by Topaz. And can you believe it? The odds-on favourite Hanchy has finished stone motherless last and beaten at the 300. Paris Calling's the winner. Sean O'Donnell for Trevor Andrews, the Deucimus filly. Her second victory from 3 runs. Back quickly into the winners list here this afternoon. Paris Calling ran third last start to Hanchy, but really relished the 1400. This high-stepping filly from My Fair Beauty, trained by Trevor Andrews. She's won it well from Ayumi, giving the stable the Quinella. Chris Parnham aboard, third, number 3. We Rate You coming from the back. Lucy Fiore in front of in good order the newcomer. But Hanchy has been the big flop. Second up, this $1.80 favourite there. Hit the front after straightening, but was an absolute shot duck when Paris Calling put pay to it, and it has finished a well-beaten last. The winner is owned by Joanne Andrews, Dave Houston from Magic Millions, along with Grant Burns at Premium Bloodstock, Ryan Fuller, D. Haycox, Gary Dickey, Kay Land, and Jay Cripps. Sean O'Donnell aboard the winner on his return to race riding, certainly getting back amongst the winners as well. Sean after that stint on the sidelines because of injury. Second is Ayumi, a real steel vocalised filly. Trevor Andrews for Joanne Andrews, Johnny, Jenny Mars, NJ, DJ, Miss T Mars, Dave Houston, Ryan Hopkinson and Mrs F Hopkinson. And Chris Parnham, the rider, and third, number 3, We Rate You, a Jimmy Chew, Ray's Ray, 2-year-old, Brian Kersley, Lucy Fiore. Now the margins are 2 1/4, a long neck, 125.44 they ran, and home in 35.53. Favourite back as though off to a bleak start there. Paris Calling much too good. $14 this is run. 14 Paris Calling and 10 Ayumi and 9 We Rate You. So the fancies have been no shows in the opening event. Race 2's at 12.34. A Westby Platinum handicap. 11's out. Time stands still as we join Britt down in the yard after a great start to the day for the Trevor Andrews stable with the Quinella.
It is indeed. Trevor joins me now, and Trevor, the result can't get any more perfect than that for you. Not only the Quinella, but the one that holds Westby Platinum is the winner, which is always lucrative.
Yeah, exactly. I've been really happy with these 2 fillies going into it. Not in my wildest dreams that I think we'd be Quinellaing it, but I thought, well, if I could win the race, I would have preferred it with this filly being Westby Platinum. But the other filly's a really nice filly as well. They'll both go to the paddock now and have a good break and be back towards the summer. But this filly's a $5,000 purchase and just been a great story, you know.
So wonderful. From the winter sale, $5,000, and she's returned it in spades already. Coming into the race on talent, how did you split your pair?
I thought Ayumi was probably a little bit sharper in the sprint the other day, but Paris Calling's last start when she ran third to Hanchy was really good because she was off the bridle at the top of the straight, but she kept finding. I really think she likes the sting out of the track. and the distance, she had a trade fair mare that won over a mile and further, so the distance wasn't going to be a concern. So I was just really hopeful more than confident, but yeah, tickled pink with the result.
And in the run today, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I wanted Chris to be more forward and hopefully lead, but didn't have enough pace. This filly was in a good spot. They both had good runs, but this filly really just travelled into the race, and yeah, she put them away, quite convincingly, really.
Congratulations on the Quinella.
Thank you very much.
There is Trevor Andrews. Let's get over to Sean O'Donnell.
Well, Sean O'Donnell, it's been a while since you and I have had a chat. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, Scotty. It's great to be back and getting a winner on a Saturday. What a feeling. Unbelievable.
What about in the run? You must have been full of confidence. She looked like she travelled the winner throughout.
Yeah, well, as you know, her runs have been good over the short journey, and Trevor thought she'd get this distance. Popped out beautiful, got best card up, and I was lucky Morton just dropped off and I was able to come out, but I didn't actually realise it wasn't that easy, but I didn't care. I was just handlebars down.
How's the track feel?
Pretty good. I was box seat, bit of dirt come up, but it's like in between a 6 and a 7, I reckon, at the moment. So, and just like to say thanks to all my trainers and support, especially Trevor and Joe as well. Straight back into it. Julie Clements, Justine, all my team, my family, everyone, and all the media, everyone. It's it's a hard game, but it's good to be back.
How is the knee?
Hasn't given me one bit of trouble yet, so that's good. Geez, what are we? About 9 weeks back in race and track work, so fingers crossed, Scotty.
Congratulations, well done.
Love to the wife as usual. Thank you.
Hello
Thanks,
to
buddy.
Sarah. Well done to Sean O'Donnell, victorious there on Paris Calling for Trevor Andrews.